Hello, little Timothy. Art thou enjoying their day? You are? Well, that's about to change. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Funny Man Play Funny Game. We are well through the month of October at this point, and we are coming up to November. And as you know, November will be a little month called Nostalgia November. Usually a month where I go back and play a whole bunch of mods and sometimes games I used to play on the channel to see how they've kind of done. And if you guys want to recommend any mods you'd like to see me go back to, here's my Twitter right now on the screen. Go there and tweet me a tweet of what mod you'd like me to play. I'll also be throwing up a community post at some point on the YouTube channel to get everyone's grasp of what they want to see, but it will be a lot of the regulars we do every year, don't worry. And then after November is December, and as you know, December is Mega Campaign month. But right now it's October, and we're still exploring By Blood Alone, and today I want to go ahead and give America a go. You see, so far we have created good casts, we've created good attack bombers, we've created good fighters, but today I want to go ahead and create a good bomber. And there is no better nation to do it as than America, which actually gets some nice buffs to their production of heavy bombers. It gets some real nice buffs. Of course, building bombers isn't exactly going to be great for us for the simple fact we can't just build bombers, because we already know that Japan will be declaring war on the Philippines, which will in turn bring us at war with them. And while we could just go ahead and bomb them into the ground, historical reference, we're also still going to have to beat them. So we will need something to take them down too. But then after we have defeated the Japanese, we will turn our eye to Europe, where we will come and save the day single-handedly. No one else will have anything to do with it. It was all America! Which actually kind of might be true, because what I've seen of the AI so far in this patch, it's not been looking too great. Although saying that, it's kind of a coin flip at the moment, whether or not the Soviets actually managed to do astonishingly well, or absolutely horrendously. Competent AI? No, my friend. Only chaos. And usually all the PP I get from the initial focuses, I'd usually spend on flipping the house and getting Senate support to go for our focus tree, but this time around, I'm switching it up and getting Henry Arnold. Henry Arnold is a god in the sky. We're also going to get started on working on sub-3s a little bit ahead of time, but it'll be worth it, believe me. If you're wondering what little doctrine we might be going with all that wonderful air experience, yeah, the one that says strategic destruction. Well, I'm not too sure about the word strategic in there. I think it might be a bit of an afterthought the bombers will be making today. Here we go, we've got rid of our slow economic progress now, and we are free to unleash our economic power upon the unsuspecting people of America. I hope you like industrialization, little Timmy. Yeah, I only ever really build infrastructure at the start of the America games, because you get such a debuff to building everything else but infrastructure, that this does tend to pay off pretty well later on when you can unleash the beast. Not Mr. Beast. Although it would be funny to see Mr. Beast create a time machine and go back to 1938. Braun, I want you to go into MS Paint right now and draw Mr. Beast in 1938. Wow, that's a great picture, Braun. I'm putting that one on the fridge. The giant has awoken. Still not ready for any wars yet, but thankfully we're still a little bit off the Japanese declaring war on us, and as you can see, it doesn't look like they're doing too well anyway. Oh, I think Japan just pulled their finger out the owner hole. Alright, there goes World War II, and I'm not going to get involved just yet, as I'm going to do the American thing and war profiteer. Yeah, now the Allies are probably going to want some industrial goods. I'm on free trade, baby. Open for business. So now we're just waiting for the Japanese to declare war on us. I've prepped the Philippines pretty well. I've upped the supply, so everything is ready to be defended. And of course, our super weapon, the heavy bomber, it doesn't exist yet. But our other secret weapon, the Schnorkel Level 2, will do just fine for Japan. Alright, now, with the production of our sub-3s with Schnorkels, we'll probably never look at Navy ever again. Alright, so for the current war going on in Europe, it's looking confusing. Yeah, the front lines are a little all over the place. Now, I could go ahead and land a helping hand. I'm just not going to. Maybe it's just me, but anyone else ever find it weird how the Thompson is like the next upgrade for small arms when this gun is 20 years old and the Garand's the second level? Surely like the Grease gun should be here or something, but then like here's the M2. America, you know, it's just it's all a bit of a paradox, you could say. Well, Japan finally woke up. Alright, 40 fresh submarines ready to wreak havoc. We also have a general we can immediately go ahead and give concealment expert to, which will knock down our visibility on our submarines. Very handy. And we are just gonna set him to raid all around the coast here. And those submarines are pretty much all you need to do to completely cripple the Japanese war effort in China and also just everywhere. They can't get out of Japan. My economy is so powerful that I can't even go to war economy because I outnumber the Japanese so damn much. First course of action is always kicking the Japanese out of Taiwan. Or if you're watching this in your nuclear bunker in the future, 24 billion years from now, Ni hao, Chinese Taipei. Or if you're watching from the nuclear bunker 24 billion years from now and the unexpected happened, Buongiorno! Oh my god, yeah, look, they actually managed to land over here, and look at the state they landed in. I think my submarines may be doing the jump just fine. And so, we really just want to knock Japan out the war as soon as we can, so we can go focus on the real, oh god, the real problem. Yep, Soviets ain't looking too fresh. Hey, but they did turn it around in Africa, looking good. Not everywhere in Africa, though. Oh, yeah, the Japanese definitely aren't feeling too well. They didn't even bother to garrison Hiroshima. Yeah, considering the complete lack of Japanese troops on the mainland right now, I get the feeling they're probably all trapped in China. You know, just for educational reasons, let's just go take a look at what exactly we're dealing with right now. Yeah, okay, so there's really nothing in Japan, and as we can see, they have no convoy spare to even get over here. Yeah, so we got 140 infantry divisions, and out of everything that's in the mainland right now, yeah, that's not 140 divisions. I think they're instead just all stuck in Asia. Yeah, they can't get out. So yeah, if you ever really want a very easy game to defeat Japan as quick as you can, convoy raiding does the trick. Alright, there we go. Now I pretty much have like no war participation at all against them, sadly. That always goes to China, so I'm not too sure if there's anything we can actually do here. Oh, looks like the Chinese warlords are really having a hard time deciding who gets Iwo Jima. I get Iwo Jima. God, yeah, okay. The Japanese occupation zones have most certainly been set up, and I also noticed that we just kind of casually left them here alive. Whatever, I don't care. Let's go to Europe. Oh, I would like to join faction, please, Churchill. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Now, we used our super weapon, the submarine, against the Japanese, but I think we're gonna have to finally whip out that other super weapon for the Germans. Alright, we're just about as ready as ever to join the war officially now. There's not a lot we're actually gonna do just yet, even though I think the Soviets desperately need some help. I just wanted to go total mobilization, as we're going to need it for producing these damn bombers. Oh, and yeah, immediately the submarines have gone to work. Alright, I think this is what we're going to be working with. Now, we could go ahead and replace our self-sealing fuel tanks with a air-to-ground radar, which would up our strat bombing just a little bit more and get us a night penalty bonus, but I think the air defense will pay off a lot more because these things are expensive. And also, it has 162 strat bombing. Yeah, let's get to work on these, shall we? Now, because they are extremely expensive, and I don't really want to have to rely on trade too much, and there is no one to trade aluminums with, we're gonna have to close the economy because we need a lot of aluminums, and we are selling all the aluminums. We're also going to go ahead and get combined bomber offensive, which is going to give us way more range, which is why I didn't have to put anything else on the plane to extend its range. It's already got 4,000 kilometers, not 4 kilometers. That wouldn't get very far, would it? It's already got a 4K range on it, so if we get this bonus, yeah, it'll go up a little bit more, which is great. Also, 4,000 kilometers is enough to take out Germany, I think. Hold on a second. Guess we're back for round 2. Thankfully, they're not actually on my border. They're on the border with China, so... You know what? I ain't even gonna deal with it. That's someone else's problem. I gotta... Wait a second. I just realized they also just... Yeah, they killed the Soviets. Not my problem. It is gonna make us cracking Europe now a little bit more difficult, but I am not scared at all. I got 75 factories on this right now, and I'm getting 1.2 a day. They should get up to at least 2, I think, but yeah, they are very expensive. Yeah, okay, Mr. UK, what are you doing to me? Oh, it ain't my problem, alright? It ain't my problem, I ain't gonna look. Alright, the UK was attempting something here. I'm just not entirely sure what it actually was. As you can see, the Germans are pretty well defended for a D-Day. But are they ready for Berlin to disappear? Yes, Berlin is very quickly disappearing. They have not put any planes up to counter me either, and their AA is shooting down nothing. I've lost 2 so far, which is acceptable as I make 2 a day. Also, my fighters are absolutely just destroying them over the channel too, which is good. We want to weaken up their air force for our eventual landing in Normandy. Yeah, because I've got a lot to build at the moment. I thought I'd help the AI out too by trying to improve the supply over here, but it ain't helping too much. I did not check that. If I hover over this, enemy bombing minus 28%. Also, Joseph Goebbels 10%. What's happening in Germany right now, and yeah. Everything's on fire! Oh god, Turkey also joined the Allies, and they are now having to deal with the Caucasus front. Oh god, I have so much war participation. None from occupation, none from casualties, all from sunken ships and bombing. Hey, I mean, the majority of it is actually from destroyed enemy planes, because I've been fighting their fighters, and convoy raiding, which is insane. Right, anyway, we're gonna give a little naval invasion a go here and see if we can push the Germans out. Hold on, not quite. I just realized that every division was doing okay, and then these guys ran away bravely, even on force. Excuse me? Hold on, we'll give that one another go. Also, the range on these things, these bombers, is insane, even without any range upgrades on them. Alright, second time around, a lot better. Although there is quite the welcoming party here for me. Ooh, that is a lot of cast damage. That's a bit of a troll. Almost just died there because Vichy France just took all of the occupation back, which included land I was occupying. Alright, late game Axis, where they have 10 billion troops with no Soviets to fight, is one hell of a spectacle, that's for sure. It does make for some pretty cool encirclements, though. The UK actually managed to capitulate Italy all by itself, but that's probably because they have this amount of troops here, this amount of troops there. Yeah, it is just encirclement after encirclement today. Switcheroo. They've taken everything off this front and moved it down to this front. Push in this front. Get a dash for it. Building railway guns in this game when you can just go ahead and steal the German ones. Another one. Almost crashed my... Oh! Give a Russian a heart attack, will ya? Also have to go capitulate German, Russia, Greater Hungary, Legionnaires, Bulgaria, and whatever's left of the Italians. Another one! I just got Bulgaria left, and World War II is over. I have no idea how this peace conference is going to go, considering what happened to Russia. Just to leave the peace conference and see what happens. Wait a second, I could take France? Don't mind if I do! Oh my, look how many people are fighting over this. There we go. That is disgusting. Although I got to appreciate the American occupations of Russia. Why did it puppet the Germans here? You know what? I gotta respect the hustle. I also got all these American occupation zones down here. It's going great. Somehow the German Reich actually stuck around, I suppose. Not my problem, but most important, the United States has claimed its occupation of France. Alright, that was a very fun game. I enjoyed it. Didn't even feel like I was playing for like a couple hours there. It flew by. I was having that much fun. But I hope you're all enjoying By Blood Alone. If you are, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below for more funny little videos on the Map Man channel. We do map games. Yeah, wow, epic history.